Big love finds a way. Wherever you are. Big love
finds a way.
whoever you are.
Big love finds its way
to every heart.
Big love finds a way to renew us.
Big love finds a way at 435 Peachtree Street, downtown Atlanta. Hi, I'm Ed Bacon, the interim rector of St. Luke's Episcopal Church in downtown Atlanta, introducing to you a kind of a glimpse into our life since this COVID pandemic has come into our lives. You know, our stewardship campaign this year is Big Love Finds a Way, and we have found a way through the power of big love to adapt, to bring life, church, spirituality to you in a compelling and relevant way. So welcome to our life during the pandemic.
Good morning, St. Lukers. It's Bethany, and I am the executive assistant for the great and mighty Ed Bacon. And so this is the way I start my day. It is 6:19 in the morning, and I got up about 4:30, and I had my prayer and my devotion. I have to get up early to deal with Ed Bacon because he never sleeps. So we'll talk later.
I'm out for my daily walk. Simply wanted to show you some of these majestic trees with whom I commune every day.
I'm Horace Griffin, and I'm the Associate Priest for Pastoral Care and Community Ministries.
Hey St. Luke's, I am starting my day. I have sent a few emails this morning and am about to start the Zoom schedule for the day.
All right, workout is complete. Now I'm headed into 435 Peachtree Street, St. Luke's Episcopal Church.
And here I go. It's a day full of meetings.
So this is our run-up show Zoom meeting we have every Tuesday morning.
I am here with Ethan and Catherine and Lucia.
So I just finished up talking to Liz. Our meeting went really well this morning. We have some really cool things planned for y'all that I'm excited to talk to you about in the future.
I would like to welcome you wherever you are to our noonday prayer.
So I'm sitting here typing up the notes from the meeting with Matt Brown, and my sweet, lovely daughter is on lunch break, so I get snuggles too.
All right, so the next thing I do is I make sure to go pet Goose on his snoot. This is a good boy. Now it is time to record Children's Chapel, so I'll show you the setup I'm rocking here. We also have a song that I recorded, and there's a special guest musician, Captain Ethan. Goose is still being a very good guard dog. Hi, Goose.
I am in charge of recording the forums with Ed every week. It's always really important and really interesting people, so I like to dress a little nicer for these Zoom recordings. At least the top half, anyway.
One of my favorite things in the world is to teach the Wednesday nights at St. Luke's class. And I am preparing a PowerPoint presentation for the folks who join us.
I run the PowerPoint presentation for our staff meeting. So this is
ACS
going
have that
through
capacity?
our agenda.
Piano, and we can do 2 for the
Okay,
kids.
and now I'm on a meeting with these wonderful gentlemen right here.
I've been on Zoom all day long and have just wrapped it up with interviewing Dr. Evan Anderson for our forum, and more about him some other time. But it was really amazing, and then I did the publicity video on Zoom.
So it took me, I think, 3 takes to get the reading right. I had to get the camera set up correctly and the background right and my cadence right. So It is now 5:35 and I've just finished the gospel and the dismissal.
My daily life is full of great joy in this ministry. Being able to work with the wonderful people of St. Luke's, to be able to work with those who are doing great ministry in our city.
I have the best job in the world. I work for the best church, and I'm gonna go say goodnight to my husband.
I came to St. Luke's in February of this year, and then all of a sudden the pandemic hit. I had to pivot very quickly because so much about the pandemic affected singing and music making in the parish. And so over the past couple months, it's been a real transformation for our music program to learn new ways of sharing music with our parish in the greater city of Atlanta.
We got an email one day from our music director, Matt Brown, and he said, let's start Zooming. And then from there, we got another email and said, okay, we're gonna do some recordings. Record yourself, send it in, we'll put it all together. But it's been so well received by St. Luke's family, and we've experienced such a great joy in being able to offer music during the service.
The choir members are at home individually. Their faces go on a screen almost like Hollywood squares. Their individual recordings are then edited and spliced together to create what we call the virtual choir experience. So I'm really proud that we went from a place of fear and uncertainty to a place of, yeah, we can do this. This is really exciting. It's a way for us to still keep a sense of community in our choir program and still share great, beautiful, sacred music with our parish.
Mark reached out to me this summer and asked if I would help make a round of phone calls to parishioners. And this is not the kind of thing that is my cup of tea. The idea was to reach out and to help them feel better. But so many of those people that I talked to, flipped it. How are you doing? How are things going for you? How is your family handling this? And you kind of forget when you're so detached from everybody that we're all really looking out for each other. So it was really touching.
We decided to get married here in June of 2020, and in April the world changed. Well, the church live streamed the wedding like they do the Sunday morning services, and we had friends that set up in the parking lot across the street. They brought a generator and a TV, and they sat there to watch the wedding. Matthew, he came to the wedding and played the music and did some readings, and it was perfect. I mean, he, just stepped up.
Horace was a huge advocate for us, and we can never repay him for what he did for us.
It has a sweet story because our friends and family, I'm getting choked up, sorry, did so much to be a part of it in some really strange times.
Wow, what an inspiring overview of church at its best and most vibrant in the face of challenge. That's what Big Love does. Gives us the energy to create and to say we're going forward. We've seen music, choir, worship, Zoom meetings, planning, even a wedding. And I want to thank you, aware that none of this could have happened without your generous donations. You make this place hum through your pledges and contributions. There's nothing left to be said, but thank you from the bottom of our hearts.